My name is Susan MacQueen, and I'm an artist in Hopewell, New Jersey. This ongoing series, The Flock, began almost accidentally as I was experimenting with various fibers left over on my work table. Found myself making a very small sculpture of a sheep. It was kind of an uncomfortable moment. In one hand, I found it had a kind of primitive charm to it. On the other hand, I said, I don't make stuff like this. But I allowed myself time to process it. And I made several other sheep that weren't terribly big, and I ended up taking them outside and placing them, some in trees, just realizing that they could become flexible units that I could do creative things with. And perhaps they alluded to open-ended narrative and social commentary. Taking the work outside and positioning it, finding a moment that felt a little heightened, and then taking a picture of it really set my work into kind of a motion, because taking that photograph, that moment, and translating it into a drawing was a very appealing idea to me, to see these things connect together. And again, I'm not trying to make a photographic, realistic drawing. It's just a way of starting, and it's been very helpful for me to see these three ideas, these three disciplines interconnect. I like to play, and I will say that for 25 years, along with doing art, I was either an elementary school teacher, art teacher, or a preschool teacher. The drawing Gabriel's Gift was one of the first drawings, perhaps the first drawing I made, inspired by taking my sheep outside and snapping a picture. I like to make pictures that provide the viewer with an opportunity to wonder what's going on, just like the sheep are. I'm not trying to tell a story so much as to imply a story. The piece on the wall that you're probably looking at is called Emergence. The materials are powdered graphite brushed on with a brush on a Venetian plaster covered surface, a fairly rough surface. And this particular drawing was inspired by a visit to a blacksmith shop in Trenton.